Everyone, it's Samantha and welcome to my new setup here. I have been filming on my crafty channel using my new setup, but this is the first time I'm filming on this channel, the Scrapmaster number 2. And I'm coming to you guys today, no makeup, my hair's barely pulled back, and I'm doing this because I want to talk about something that is very important to me, and that is fitness and staying healthy. My husband and I have been together for 9 years, and over the course of those 9 years we went from being in high school, then college, and now into our adult life. And over those years, I put on a lot of weight. In high school, I was in my 130s, and I was pretty athletic. In those days, my warm-up would be jogging a mile. So I was very fit, and then over the years, through college and stuff, I got put on some migraine medicine because my migraines were really bad during that time. And a couple of the medicines made me gain weight. And I also was going from this really super fit, super athletic working out to a very inactive lifestyle. During college, they joke about you put on the freshman 15. Well, I put on like the freshman 50. It was a lot. We didn't really watch what we ate. We were really sedentary with studying and not being active and not making it a goal to be active. I was at my heaviest actually when we got married, and I weighed 196, and that is a ton for me. I'm 5'5", so 196 is just, I looked huge. And we bought our house about a year ago and moved from East Tennessee to Central Illinois. And before we moved, maybe about a year to 6 months to a year before we moved, I had already started power walking on the treadmill, kind of watching what we ate. But when we moved, I made it my goal to lose the weight and become healthy. And so today, that's kind of what I want to talk about. I gave you a lot of background and I'm talking a lot, but that's really what I want to talk about. And I'm not completely where I want to be yet, but I have made vast improvements. I was 196 at my heaviest, and I am happy to say I am 157 today. So I just weighed myself, I'm 157, and during the month I really fluctuate between about 156 to 158. I want to talk about a couple of the ways that I got healthy. And I never drank sodas very much. I did eat some fast food here and there, but I was never like a fast food junkie. I just didn't watch what I ate. I ate way too much, and my biggest thing is snacking on salty snacks. So a big change I made was my snacking. I do not snack nearly as much. You know, a big bag of chips for me would be 1, maybe 2 servings if you're lucky, 2 servings. And now if I buy a bag of chips, it's either the tiny little bag of chips or else I get a little bowl and I portion it out, and I really make it, I make a conscious effort to not consume a ton of snack stuff. I snack on veggies. Baby carrots and hummus is one of my favorite snacks now. I still eat pita chips and tortilla chips in moderation with some salsa rather than cheese dips or really heavy dips that are fattening for you. So that was my biggest food change, and I've made little food changes here and there. We go out to eat about once a week and then maybe go out for lunch 1 day a week as well. So that's 2 times. So that's only 2 times eating out usually a week. And the rest of the time I cook mostly from scratch foods. I use a box mix here and there, but mostly it's from scratch, and we eat lots of vegetables and we cut our meat portions down. We really cut out the bad snacking, and we really cut out the eating out. The very beginning when I started losing weight, I was using MyFitnessPal, which is an iPhone app, and it just tracks your calories. And it was really eye-opening to see how many calories are in things and how many calories you're really supposed to consume in a day. And so that really helped me make the shift towards healthier snacks. Just seeing the calories all laid out there and just see how much, and just to really see how much you're eating. So I definitely recommend that app if you want to learn more about how many calories are in things and how much you really should be eating. Also keeps track of your fitness. So if you're exercising and stuff, you can put in what kind of exercise you did, how many minutes you did it, and it gives you the calorie count for that too. So I like that app in the sense that it taught me a little bit about calorie consumption, and it kind of got me jump started. But I don't use that app anymore. I do not count calories. I used it for a very short while. I don't count calories. I don't keep track of any kind of calorie thing. I don't do any sort of points system. I just try to eat more whole foods that are non-processed, so lots of lots of fresh vegetables. I just like to eat whole foods. So fresh vegetables, things that aren't very processed, not many things from a box, and the dog's in here panting. So that's really how our food goes, and I still do snack here and there. I'll make brownies every once in a while, or I made a Butterfinger ice cream pie recently, and I just eat those things in moderation. Instead of having a whole plate of brownies, I have one little brownie, and after a while, when you get used to it, the one little brownie is satisfying enough. And it totally sounds silly, but it really is. If you have a small little bit, you savor it, you enjoy it more than a big whole plate of it, and you get full and you don't feel good, and you feel miserable and you feel guilty about it. And I don't feel guilty at all for having one little something here and there. I get to enjoy it, I don't feel bad about it. So that was really one part of my getting healthy. The other part is exercise. And exercise has been the most important part of it. So that is part one. In my part two, I'll talk more about fitness. So my question of the day is, what is your favorite healthy swap? For me, my best healthy swap is the hummus with baby carrots for potato chips and fattening dips. So it took a while to get used to it, but now it's one of my favorite snacks. So I'm interested to see what healthy swaps you guys have made, and maybe I'll find some snacks that I like too. So please leave those in the comment section down below.